All right. Algo Spire here. Another day. We are live, and hopefully the settings that I have on OBS is going to work well. Yesterday it seems like it didn't allow me to share a live video with you guys, and the recording got messed up as well too. So hopefully today's better. Um, yeah, we're going to make some money today. We're going to stay focused, um, and that's really it. We're just going to wait for our strategy to present and take those trades once it presents. Right now, there's no news. Let me see. I think the next news is at like 9:10. Yeah, 9:10. It was not even really news. 9:10. Fed member Jefferson speaks, and then 10:30 is the real news. That's crude oil. So that could make a little movement in the market. We may be out of the market by then. We may be done for the day. Depends on how this is going. So yeah, we'll see. We will see. We will see. Again, guys, if you guys don't hear me speaking, I might be on a phone call or whatever, but you will definitely see me take the trade. You will see it be executed. Um, so if you want to follow, you can. Right now, market is moving a little slow. Yeah, it looks like uh, yeah, the market's moving pretty slow today. No real volume has kicked in just yet. We had a nice little run over here. I'm not even sure what that was all about. It just had a real strong run up out of nowhere. That was at 7 o'clock this morning. There was no news at that time, so I'm not sure what was going on. Last news came in at 5:15. Well, it was really a Fed speaker again at 5:15. So maybe he ended what he was talking about at that time and sent the market up. Who knows? So a nice buy opportunity over here at 8:04 this morning, but the uh, the candles never turned red, so couldn't take entry. have a strong feeling it's going to run back up to its previous highs. We do have a target that was in the way, which we would be getting out right now anyway. So we would have made some decent money on this trade. 365 is the next target. So we would have took it here $2 away from that target with the profit. Wouldn't have made much. It was like a $15, $13 move if it presented um, at 806 for entry. We needed the candle prior to it to be red at 805. Then we could have took the entry at 806. But I don't know if I would have took it because the rate of change was kind of high at the time. I probably would have took it. Yeah, it was fine to take. It looks like I would have probably gotten out at this candle because the rate of change was at above the top line there. And I hit a high of 358, and I probably would have got out at this candle here. So I wouldn't have made much. Let's pull back here. So you guys see we're looking for it to pull into this buy zone here. We should sweep these lows, and I expect it to give me some red candles after it sweeps this low here. That's what I'm expecting. There's a red candle now. That's good. Volume's picking up. There's not much buying here based off the volume that I'm seeing. This range, we could come down to. Now all of this is kind of weak buying down here, but let's see. If we hit into this range, it is still a good buy. Let's go to a larger time frame. It looks like a ton of buying is down here. I'm going to put another buy zone down here. Right there. Let's see, we could get a nice big pullback at the open or something like that. Or that could happen around 10:30 off the crude oil nose and then get the nice big push from there. But we'll see, we'll see. Boring, boring morning right now. Boring morning. Yeah, my settings on this Jurek line is at 12. So that 12, 15, 1, open, high, low, close. Show you guys that. 12, 15, 1, open, high, low, close with the 4 there. That's the Jurek line. This is going to keep us safer with us making that adjustment. We're not going to get too many head fakes. Hey, we should be sweeping this low here that we are approaching. So yeah, we're gonna just remember our job is to execute our strategy, not to win every trade. We are the casino, not the gamblers. Each trade is just one of many. Our edge plays out over time. We will only take trades that fit our strategy, nothing else. What's the strategy? The strategy is right now because the 15-minute chart is bullish. We're only looking for the upside. We're looking for price to pull into a buy zone. We're looking for price volume to turn the candles red. Then we're looking for a price to close above the Jurek line. And then we take entry and we run it up to a $25 move. Or if something's in the way, we get out. Which could be in the way. Previous highs, previous lows, moving averages, um, targets. Oh, and premium and discount. Those are the areas that we look for to walk away. If any one of those things are in our way, we get out at those levels. All right, it is doing exactly what I want it to do, which is sweep the previous low. So if it triggers an entry for us, I'm definitely taking this trade. You can see how the rate of change is oversold down here. So all we need is a red candle with price closing above this Jurek line. Yeah, something is presenting. Not just yet. It's still pulling back, but it's an area for it to present. And if it presents, we are taking it. Yes, NQ. That's the only one we're trading. NQ, you know what to do when we hit you with the 1-2. Not gonna have any fear of losing. We don't care if we win or lose, guys. We just care about trading the strategy. We don't care about winning or losing. We care about trading the strategy and nothing else. We're gonna visualize ourselves winning, but we don't care. We're just going to trade the strategy. We don't care. We have no fear. Hopefully this copy trade works. It's going to be my last shot trying to figure it out. I think it was because I had something left on TradingView to where it wasn't able to execute. So hopefully it will execute this time. I don't have to jump around. Right now we're just looking for this to turn red. We're not trading red, yellow, and then if it turns orange or if it stays yellow, we're not taking this trade even if it closes. We need to see right now, this has to turn back to red again. We need to see some red here. Looking at this chart right here, just so you guys know. Zoom in a little bit so you guys get a clear shot of this. I thought the previous candle was red. If this turns orange and closes above the Jericho line, we could take this entry. No, this is, yeah, we're definitely not taking this. Now it's got to turn back to red. We got to see red again. Volume is too low. These pre-market trades are, they're they're profitable, but sometimes they just kind of suck. gonna be patient, guys. We're gonna be patient. We're gonna be patient. Our strategy will present. When it does, we are gonna execute. We are gonna wait patiently. Time is it? Usually 8:45. The volume usually does pick up, and it seems like it's not really performing well. As you can see, it pulled down to the downside. It picked up, but for the upside, it's not really making that move. So we may not see anything until 9 o'clock for a nice opportunity. 8:55, 9 o'clock, around that time, might be able to get an entry. So you can see here how it came back into this zone here, this fair value gap on the 1 minute chart. Let's see if we get a nice bounce from here. It's possible we could come down and hit exactly the 200 moving average at 315 and then get a nice push. We could pull down to this area here, this dotted line on the 15-minute chart. That'll be the bottom of this order block candle. So we could go that deep. And we could even go to this area, which is ideal because there's a ton of buying down here. We have 206,000 buying volume versus 112. This is on a 45-minute chart. So if we came down here, this would be a really good spot for a push back up. All right, we need this red volume. Come on now. So we can get in there. Dang. We're not taking it. We're going to leave it. No red volume. No matter how good you think it might look, we're just going to wait for the strategies to present. We're going to wait for that candle to turn red. All right, it turned red. If this turns around and holds above, we could take the entry. All right. This thing is not allowing me to do it. Wouldn't let me get into the trade. So I had to do it on there. set a stop loss and TPs here. $24. No stop loss. It wouldn't let me get into this other trade. The account didn't get in. This volume is low. I don't like this volume, to be honest, guys. I don't like it. I'm a close out because I don't like this volume. Once I'm up in profit, I'm a close out on this and just take it where I can. Yeah, I just took that profit. I don't like this volume. This volume is just way too low. I'd rather do that than to sit there and watch something so weak not make the move. Kind of wasted a trade here, but I'm okay with that. We still made some money here. This volume, it run from red to blue. I'm not trying to hold into that. At this point, I'm gonna just wait till the market opens. I know the volume is really there for us. I'm not gonna trade this low volume like this. It should have stayed. It should have went to from red to orange at least. If it's gonna drop, we shouldn't go from red to normal volume trading. It should still be in high levels. This is too low, and you can see how it's not performing in our direction. So we'd have been taking a loss right now. Like I said, well, I had some mistakes with the recording yesterday, some issues with the recording. But yesterday I was saying how if you see something that is not looking well and you're up in profit, take it. Who cares? You don't have to make the win every trade. And even if we were losing and it wasn't performing well for us, we could have still just walked away with a small loss compared to taking a full loss, waiting for this to give us a $500 move. It's just so weak. So I believe it's still going to push, but it's not worth the time. I'd rather wait for the market to open. It's not giving me the volume I want to see. Like this if we were seeing this red, red, orange, red, okay, I would have stayed in the trade. But for us to go from red to blue, no, I'm okay. I'll wait for the next trade. What do we make on that one? We made we made $24. All right, 24 buckaroos. Yeah, I'll take it. Guys, if you guys want to, uh I'm going I should have put a link in the description, but I'll probably be able to add that later in the recorded video. I'll put go to the recorded videos and I'll put a link in the description of the platform that I use to trade with, which is Tradeify, and you can also use Top Step. Um, Either one. I'm not trying to promote them or anything like that. I don't get paid by them or nothing. I'm just giving you guys some information. You can use it the way you want. Um, that's all. Yeah, I just wait for the market to open. This volume is garbage. I don't want to be stuck in this. This is just nonsense. I wish I could have made us more, at least $100 or something like that. 200 bucks would have been cool. But if we held a little longer, we would have made about 200 bucks if we held a little longer on this little pop here. But this is not worth being in. This is garbage volume. This is not worth trading. I'm pretty sure this is gonna make the push. I'm pretty sure of it. It's just consolidate from what I'm seeing. It's just consolidating before it makes the push. That's what I'm seeing. Consolidation before a pop. Don't let greed get the best of you. Walk away whenever you see. If you don't feel comfortable in something, just walk away. Be mad later if it didn't work out, but you're gonna be happy to see that you went and followed your gut instinct on the position that you were in. Especially if it doesn't work out, you're gonna be so happy that you just walked away. And not only did you walk away, but you walked away with some profit too. You didn't walk away with a loss on it. It's just very well could be coming down to this buy zone. This is a stronger buy zone and could be coming down to sweep this low here possibly. I don't think it's gonna come down to sweep this low. I think it's gonna tap into this uh, buy zone though. We're gonna sweep this previous high, tap into the buy zone, and push up. That's what I think is happening here. At this point, I'm gonna tell you now, even if this presents right now, I'm not gonna take it. I'm gonna wait till the market opens. But if we do hit this buy zone before market opens, then yes, I'm gonna be looking to take that trade. But right now, inside this buy zone, no, I'm gonna wait till market opens to take any trades at this point, unless we hit into this buy zone down here. OG moly mole, how's it going, man? I took a trade. It made 24 bucks. The volume was kind of weak, so I got out with a profit of $24. I didn't like the way it was. I got in at 853, got out at I think 855. It just no, I might have been out at 854. One of those two. Wasn't in. I was in like for a minute or two and got out. And then right after I got out, it made a decent little pop like 3 minutes later to where I could have made 200 bucks, but I don't care. The volume was not looking good, so I rolled. Feel like I wasted a trade, but you know, it presented. What was I gonna do? It presented, and as I was watching it, the volume wasn't strong enough, so I just rolled out. So right now I'm waiting for market open or for it to pull into a really strong buy zone. Either or. Right now, if it presents, I'm not gonna take it because I feel like this area is kind of iffy without strong enough volume. The candles are, still at the low levels, getting blue, yellow, not staying consistent with any high volumes. How'd you do last night? How'd you finish off the day or the night? This volume is weak. I wish this presented for us over here at this time, 7 o'clock. That 650 something move. That was nice. That's what I want to be in. 659. It didn't present, but it was still bearish at the time. Um, the trend on a 15-minute chart was still bearish at the time at 659, but that's what I wanted when I got into the trade. I wish it gave me something like this. Could have been in and out. Yeah, I got my charts open and ready to go. Ready to go. I got, what's not showing? You said in the chat it's not showing?